Hey everyone, welcome, hey everyone, this is your general reading for the collective. I'm Jamie Zebra 23. Whoop whoop, yep, yep. I hope everyone is doing great. So I just want to quickly do this video because I've got readings. I'm in between readings right now. So let's see, what does the collective need to know? So I was getting a lot of downloads, collective, while I was doing the social hour. So I'm just going to do the rundown of that and then I'm going to do the cards. What I was getting was somebody was like, and I know we always get this, but somebody was like, I was getting the energy coming in like, somebody was like, how are they still breathing? How are they still alive? How do they still have a home? How do they still have a nice car to drive? How do they still have their kids? How do they still have their husband? How do they still have their job? How do they, for some reason, I guess somebody's working hard to make you lose a lot of stuff, but you keep gaining and you keep prospering. But what I also was getting is your ancestors. It's like your ancestors are there with a baseball bat. Your spirit guides are there with a baseball bat. Like, try me, try me. So you guys need, so another thing that was the download I was getting is you guys need to just worry about you. Your spirit guides, your ancestors are like, we got this. Carry on. So it's kind of like, let's say you're in like a convenience store and a fight breaks out. And the cashier's like, who's next? Come pay for your stuff. Come on. And you're like, but there's a fight. They're like, don't worry about that. Don't look over there. Get your stuff and go. Carry on with your day. So collective, your guides, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your spiritual team, God, Jesus Christ, the angels, they want you guys to just keep it moving. Whatever you're supposed to be getting done, do it. Whatever you don't get caught up. Because this dark energy, they want you guys to waste time. They want you to procrastinate. They want you to hear something, feel something, see something. And then you go, there goes my day. Carry on. Carry on. But you have somebody mad because you carry on and you're not looking over there. So let's see, what does the collective need to know right now? I'm Jamie Zebra 23. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. That would be super duper lovely. Let's see. Look at this. We start off with the Hierophant. Yes, they're mad because of your protection. God, the angels, the angelic realm, and your ancestors are protecting you. They call upon this right here. That's not helping them. And they don't know why. They see you're blessed and highly favored. Look at this. I hope you guys are aware of that. Like, make sure you guys are acknowledging how blessed and highly favored you are. Because if you don't acknowledge it, it can get taken away real, real quick. So you better acknowledge this and you better say thanks. Because you guys have hidden helpers. Your enemies keep losing and losing badly. There was a declaration, there was a announcement made about you by these enemies, and they're looking real, real slow. Because people are like, wait a minute, isn't that what's going on with you? Wait a minute, aren't you the one that's suffering all that stuff that you said collective was going to suffer? There's whispers. Isn't that you? Isn't that you? I'm not laughing because I don't want to see anything bad to happen to anybody, but I'm laughing because like the people that are like, it could even be like a little kid going, hey, wait a minute, isn't that happening to you? Isn't that happening to you? Like it's like some kid, like either a young person or a slow person or somebody who doesn't, maybe somebody who just tells it like it is, somebody who's got no filter. They're like, wait a minute, isn't that happening to you? Isn't that you? But we got the 3 of staves here. We got the 2 of staves and we got the page of staves. Also, somebody is trying to mess with your clairaudience. They don't want you getting spiritual communication or downloads, but see, they're clear. See, they don't have any of the gifts that you have. They don't have that. Because, okay, in order for your gifts to come in loud and clear, your chakras have to be cleared. Their chakras will never be cleared because they're low vibrational. Their heart chakra is blocked. Their intuition is blocked because they go off of ego. It's their ego talking. So all of their chakras are blocked. They can only like conjure stuff up from the devil. They can't read. They can't do readings. They don't have any psychic abilities. They can't remote view. They can't do anything because all of their chakras are blocked because of the stuff that they do. You literally have to be in balance in order for your chakras to be functioning well. You have to have a balance of light and dark. You have to have a balance of openness, yet boundaries. Like like imagine a scale. Anything could throw off that scale, right? And the wind can make the scales move. A feather could make a scale move. So you have to work at being in alignment. Like you have to like get your meditation on. You got to get your mind right. You have to drop the ego and you have to be like, wait, is it me? As you guys know, I do self-inventory and I think a lot of you do it too. I do self-inventory often. I ask myself, could I have handled this better? So next time around, if I'm in this situation, how do I approach this? How do I handle this? You know, you have to question. So you can't walk around saying, nope, I'm perfect. Everything I do is justified, and I'm the answer, and it's me, and I'm the most powerful. If you do that, your chakras are not in alignment. They're not in alignment. They can't be, because you're speaking from ego. But when you can look at something fairly and say, wait a minute, maybe in this case it is me. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I took this too far. Maybe I should have said this instead of this. Do I owe someone an apology? I need to do the right thing and apologize. Or I need to do the right thing and own up to what I've done. These people are not able to do that. These people are like, nope, me. Everything I say, everything I want, it's me. Nope, I'm envious of Collective. Collective has a prettier shirt on than I do. I want off with their head. I'm going to take Collective's name to the graveyard. Yes, because they're better looking than me, because they're more successful, because they went to school and got a degree. They deserve to be in the graveyard. Yeah, these are the type of people that Spirit is protecting you from. These people don't want to change their life. All you can do, Collective, is pray for them. And yes, I mean it. Pray for them. I'm not joking. Pray for these people to see the light, because you know, when people do things like this stuff jumps on their children, it jumps on their family. You know, it doesn't just create misfortune for themselves. It creates misfortune as a whole. You know, their children may be innocent. And they're destroying their children's lives. They're destroying their loved ones' lives. You know, if they want to destroy their own life, they can do that. But unfortunately, this stuff spills over. So just pray for them. Reading specials are $25. I offer same-day readings and a $10 one question, one answer via email only. I also have two other channels, Missing in Action Tarot and Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that'd be super duper lovely. I do JamieZebra23.com. Yep. Winner. Hey, how are you? She goes, I'm so done with egos. Principle and morals and integrity, please. Absolutely. And guys, we can't make people do anything that they don't want to do. You know that saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink? If they don't want to drink, you can't make them drink. So you can, you know, pray for them, but that's it. I wouldn't like go out of your way to try to associate with these people, because they're, you know, they're a lost cause, and the only way that they can come back from this is God, the angels, and Jesus Christ. That's the only way. They would have to thoroughly repent and actually mean it. They would have to actually mean it. They would really have to They would have to go through an ego death, a tower, a dark night of the soul in order to be restored. They would literally have to get on their hands and knees, repent, and ask for God to restore them. And what I've always said, and I've had to do this myself, I had one of my biggest spiritual awakenings in 2015, where I literally surrendered to God and I said, listen, please guide me. Whereas before I'd be like, I can guide myself. I know where I'm going. Nobody tell me what, I know what I'm doing. Blah, I know the best. I know the best. I had to surrender to God and say, you know what? I don't know the best. I don't know. I need your help and I need for you to guide me, and I surrender. And then a mirror was shown to me, anything that I'd ever done. If I was mean to a cashier, if I gave like I literally, I got to see some things and it wasn't pretty. And I knew right then and there I had to change my life, and God guided me, and I've been working on myself ever since. We're all a work in progress. So I just the reason why I'm mentioning this is I don't want anyone to think that, oh, Jamie's perfect. No. Nope. I've done my dirt. I've done my whatevers. No, if you met me before 2015, you probably don't have a nice opinion of me. And I understand. I get it. And I apologize. If you met me before then, sorry. Yeah. So nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect is my point. We all have room to change, room to grow. All of us. Even now I have a lot to work on, even now. But I'm trying my best, and with God's help, I can get better and better and better, right? With everything. But I do have to do inventory often on myself because I choose to, because I want to do better. I want to be better. We all contribute in this world. We all have, our contributions, and I want to make sure I'm giving my very best contribution. All right, guys, JamieSeaver23.com to talk for now. Love you. Long time.